It is 2025. It's a whole new year to get control of your finances. This video is just for moms working on a budget, planning to save money, planning to crush debt. Let's take control of these finances. Picture this. It's December 2024. You're standing in the checkout line at the grocery store and the total on the screen makes your stomach drop again. Now think of how many days are left in the month and wonder, how am I going to stretch out what's left in the bank account? You've cut coupons, you've skipped the fancy coffee, you've even bought off-brand everything, and somehow the money never lasts. Now, fast forward to December 2025. Imagine that same grocery trip, but this time you're smiling as you swipe your card because you know exactly where every dollar is going. You've paid down debt, you've saved for Christmas months in advance, and you even have extra set aside for emergencies. What changed? A habit. So here's the truth. Nearly half of Americans, 49%, struggle to pay their bills on time. About 34% are living paycheck to paycheck with no cushion for unexpected expenses. I kind of believe the numbers might even be higher than that. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can go from financial chaos to financial peace. We'll go step by step through creating a budget, how it works, prioritizing your family's needs, and building a system that actually helps your money last. Whether you're a mom juggling bills, kids' activities, and endless grocery runs, or you just want to shop smarter and stress less, I promise this is a habit that can change everything. Stick with me and make 2025 the year that you crush your financial goals. When I first started budgeting, I had no clue what I was doing. Our finances were all over the place, and I felt like there was always too much month and not enough money. As Dave Ramsey put it, if you don't tell your money where it's going, you'll wonder where it went. And that was the case with me. I started working on a very simple budget. It wasn't easy. Each time I sat down to do it, I kind of cringed at how much I had recklessly spent in the past and dreaded that there was never enough for the future. But as I built up momentum, budgeting became less of a chore and more of a habit. Fast forward to now, and I hardly think twice about budgeting. It's second nature to tell my money where it'll go each month. Sure, there are months with surprises, many months with surprises, but that's exactly why you budget for those surprises. You know that there will be times that Uncle Murphy will move into your bedroom and destroy your plumbing. Like what just recently happened to me. So here's an easy process for setting up your family's monthly budget. Grab a notebook, your favorite budgeting tool. I highly recommend this Excel template, and I'm going to link that in the description box below. Start with your projected income. Write down your total expected income for the month. If your income varies, base it on your lowest typical month. Number 2, list your priorities in order. I'm a Christian. Proverbs 3:9 says, honor the Lord with your wealth. So for us, the first priority is always tithing. We give 10% right off the top. Next, think about your goals. Are you paying off debt? Saving for a big event? For me, it's paying off the mortgage and saving for retirement. After that, I plan for our kids' savings and Christmas. Next, plan for fixed expenses. These are the bills. These are the non-negotiables: rent, mortgage, utilities, insurance, subscriptions. And then finally, allocate for variable expenses: groceries, gas, clothing, and other day-to-day costs. I find it helpful to give myself a little buffer for unexpected expenses. The next thing you need to know is to set aside an emergency fund. So if you're living paycheck to paycheck, this step is crucial. Dave Ramsey suggests starting with $1,000, but in 2025, it might need to be more like $1,500 to $2,000. For example, I just had a plumbing emergency that cost me about $1,400. $1,400. And that was just one emergency that would have blown through all of my emergency savings and then some if I didn't have any extra. So $1,500 or $2,000 might be more realistic in this day and age. Your budget should be reviewed and adjusted weekly. This is where the monthly habit comes in. I sit down once a week to make sure that we're sticking to the plan. If we overspend in one category, I need to adjust it elsewhere and take that money out of a different category. As moms, we need tools that are simple and effective. So here's what works for me. Start with a budget template, if that's what works for you. I use an Excel template. It's customizable and easy to use. I use this cash envelope system to allocate spending money and to teach my kids about budgeting. Automate savings. Set up automatic transfers or savings for retirement accounts so that it's out of sight, out of mind. So moms, let's make 2025 the year that we take control of our finances. Remember, start with your income, list your priorities, plan for bills and expenses, build your emergency fund, and stick to the budget habit. If you'd like a separate video on paying off debt fast in 2025, let me know in the comments. And if you're ready to start budgeting this year, check out the links below for the tools that I mentioned. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more budgeting tips, and share it with a fellow mom who's ready to crush her 2025 financial goals. No one has told you yet, you're doing a great job, Mom. You got this.